Workers at the company Dawn say this is the first house in the state built of hempcrete instead of concrete and hemp wood. Dawn also makes homes that are accessible for people who have disabilities. So this house will have a ramp, and this is the bathroom on the first floor.
Yeah, I like being part of history.
Workers at Disability Options Network, better known as Dawn, say this house is now part of Pennsylvania history.
It's the first complete renovation of a residential construction using hempcrete in Pennsylvania.
Taking a look inside, the unfinished home is built with hurd, which is the inner woody core of the hemp stalk.
When it's processed, it looks a lot like mulch. So that is what's mixed into hempcrete. Hemp wood is created with a layer of hemp veneer.
Through Dawn Corporation, the home on Spruce Street in Newcastle will be available for people who need affordable housing, those who are getting out of violent domestic situations, or people with disabilities. Chris Lloyd is a military veteran and president of Dawn.
Society doesn't know what to do with people with disabilities. So we put them in nursing homes because it's easier for us. My goal was to create accessible housing because nobody else would. And there wasn't enough housing. And we wanted to get people out of nursing homes. Well, they have to have a place to go.
Lloyd says 7 homes on the east side of Newcastle are complete and 16 are in the works. And he says the history-making home made of hemp has unique qualities.
Environmentally friendly, it's breathable, it's a healthier environment for people to live in.
The utility costs are typically 30% lower. In some cases have been 60% lower. So that is a very big impact for someone who is living in a hempcrete house.
Hemp has a history of its own. The crop was banned for decades, giving it a shaky reputation.
Hemp and marijuana are two very different things.
Since 2018, it's been legal to grow hemp for sale with a permit. And the legal counsel for Dawn says the U.S. Department of Agriculture has backed the company's initiatives with more than $100,000 in grants.
Dawn is the only non-governmental agency that has been awarded United States Department of Agriculture funding.
But where is this hemp coming from that turned the blighted house from the 1950s into the first of its kind in the state? Michael McBride of McBride Beef Farms in Lawrence County knows he grows it.
I was excited knowing that this product is renewable. It can be used, grown every year. It can replace wood products. It can be used, obviously, as you see today in the hemp house. It's very environmentally friendly.
The 7th-generation farmer / police officer says he knows how much this home can help others.
And as a police officer, I see people that need help every day. And this is one way that Dawn is reaching out to actually help people. And it's fantastic.
Dawn also wants to open the first hemp wood facility in the region, bringing jobs to the area. Although this is the company's first house built of hemp, they say they don't want it to be their last. Reporting in Newcastle, Chandy Chapman, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.